So for my critical review, I'm doing Cold War Zombies. And there's a lot to this game. It's definitely a more complicated one than its previous ones. For starters, now you can customize and create a class. The only thing about this is that you can only bring one gun, which is good, in my opinion. And it definitely gives it some diversity because usually you would just start out with the 1911. But as you can see, you're able to choose from all the different guns. Another thing that they added is field upgrades, and they all have their unique abilities. But the one that most people like is Aether Shot and Ring of Fire. Me personally, after playing a lot, I really enjoyed Ring of Fire because it gives me the ability to finish those high rounds faster. Aether Shroud is good if you're running duos or squads. I wouldn't really recommend it for solo gameplay. Just like the field upgrades, you're also able to level up your perks, ammo mods, and your weapons too. Although I do like this that you're able to upgrade them, it takes away some of the core feelings to it because in the original Black Ops, you weren't able to upgrade all these different things, and in a sense, it feels too futuristic. Not like Black Ops 3, that was a more futuristic game, but it does help a lot, and it has brought up some different topics to the gamer community about Cold War and just zombies in general. So as you're put into the game, you're prompted with this screen to choose a class, and this was one of the big changes that they added, and there's still a lot of controversy to it. A lot of people are definitely taking advantage of it for those Easter egg speed runs. But if you're a more traditional gamer, you might feel a little weird playing it. One of the things that you notice right off the bat is, for me, was the minimap on the top left. And if you've never played zombies, this is something new to the game. Back then, there was no minimap in any of the previous zombies, so you would have to remember the map layout, or literally you would get lost. Another thing they added is it tells you when you get a headshot. Like right there, I got 115 points. Usually when you knife or if you get a headshot, you get more points than if it's just a body shot. If you kill a zombie by shooting his body, then you get 90 points. And this is also something different from this game. Back then, you would get points from every bullet you hit. Now, that does not apply to this. If you hit a zombie and he doesn't die, that bullet is just wasted. You don't get any money out of it. Let's say you die in a high round and you're playing with a friend, and he reses you, you spawn the next round. It would be really hard for you to get back to speed because, well, you're either stuck with the gun you spawn in or the gun you get from the box, and normally they're not really that strong. Although they do give you a lot of money, it makes it hard because in the higher rounds the zombies start to increase their health, so even finding the time and the spot to be able to go upgrade your weapon would be really hard. Now another thing you notice is that now you can buy ammo, which this is also something new they added, because back then you weren't able to do this. You would just use your gun until you ran out of ammo, or if you got a max ammo from a random zombie. A change that you might have not noticed is that the prices of the perks start to go up. So the base price for all the perks will always be 2,500, and from there it will just go up another 500. This is good and bad because obviously when you start buying more perks, you'll have to waste more money. Like right here, it costs 3,000 now. This is actually well balanced because in the early games you're trying to set yourself up for those late games. It counters to that being able to buy off perks. Something about the weapons that they did is now there are rarity to the games. Whenever you see red on a gun, that's basically just indicating that it's a gun that you spawned in with or someone who spawned in with. This Howard is gold, and this basically just means that it's a legendary. Now, one thing that they added to this game are these new bosses. This one is called a Megaton. As you can see, he just hit me and he took away, I'm pretty sure, like 50% of my health. If I didn't have Jug out. Okay, I didn't mention this when I was recording, but Juggernaut basically just gives you more health, so that's really all that perk does. Would probably be knocked down right now, but since I have that perk, it did help me out. Now you can kill them even faster with the Ring of Fire. If one bullet does probably like 600 damage, with the Ring of Fire on it, I basically just shoot them once and they're dead. And I'm pretty sure I can, yeah, as you just saw, it literally just took one bullet to kill them. When you go to upgrade your gun, it will cost more money to get them to different upgrade tiers. Right now, tier 1 will cost me 5,000, and then the second tier will cost me 15, and then the third tier 13,000. So you can see 5,000, then 15, and level 3 is 30. So for some guns, the changes are more subtle, but for the shotguns, it's more obvious. When you start burning through your ammo, and as you can see, I'm pretty low now, 2 bullets. If I reach 0 and it automatically reloads, it now reloads 4 bullets instead of 1. Something that I forgot to mention is that zombies have a chance to drop armor, which just adds on more protection to you not getting knocked. You can upgrade it to 3 levels. That just requires scavenge. Now there are differences between the rarities of the gun. This is a uncommon power, and as you can see, if I shoot a zombie, it will not one-tap him. It will not kill him. You need more than 1 bullet to kill him. And if I reload, it just reloads 1 bullet. So it doesn't matter how many times I shoot. If I waste all my ammo, I will only reload 1 bullet at a time. Now if I get a legendary, as you can see, it doesn't matter really from what distance, you just one-shot them. Overall, I think that this game is very unique just because of the things that they added, like the UAV, being able to buy ammo for your guns, and even being able to pack-a-punch your gun up to 3 tiers. All these new features have definitely improved the game and giving more flexibility on the things you're able to do with the game. I think that there is definitely still room to improve, mostly because there's still a lot of bugs in the game. Not just that, but they've nerfed so many guns that have made it really difficult to get to those higher rounds. For example, the gray gun right here, as you can see, I'm barely doing damage to them. And it's really not that high round yet, it's only 45. And when the game first released, this gun was really good. It would basically just kill any zombie with 1 bullet. So to wrap things up, I think that the layout of the game was really well developed. I like how they put a health cap on round 52, and instead of just like having more health, they instead just put more waves of zombies in it. The one area that I do think that they could work on is the weapons. I don't think they should be nerfing so many guns. Like I said, I feel like they should be buffing more the weaker guns. I'm not saying that they should make them extremely overpowered. I just think that they could definitely balance some of the guns out. Also, I feel like I can speak for the whole zombie fans that we're glad that they kept the ray gun in the game. This gun has been around since literally the first zombies game, and I'm certainly very excited to see what Activision does to improve this game. This was my critical review on Cold War Zombies, and thank you for watching.